Hi. All right, Queen Icy. So, this is long overdue by like 2 or 3 days. And when I first heard about it, I was like totally distraught. Like, there were like tears in my eyes because I just couldn't understand how this could happen. Again, um, Sandra Bland is dead. And the reason why it affects me or it bothered me that much that I had to just give it some days is because I don't know, like I see my mother like in that woman. Like I could see that, like that could, I was like, well, that could have been my mom, that could have been my grandmother's daughter, that could have been my little brothers and sisters' mother, that could have been my mother's friends grieving over her. That woman was tied into some of everybody. There's people that's grieving, crying, don't know what they gonna do, how they gonna live. But I feel like she was a very special person, and you just took her from some people that really cared for her and that really loved her. So that was very upsetting. Like, I seen the pictures of her dad against the background. And it did look like she was dead. She may have not been dead, but I believe, and everybody else, a lot, not everybody, but enough for people, believe she was dead. And I do believe she was dead. It don't make sense. Certain stuff is don't add up. There's a lot of inconsistency, and it's just taking too long for something that when stuff is done properly in the right order, and you say, "Oh, you wrong," because it come back to back. It ain't days apart. It's right then and now. You said I did this. Oh, check this out. Check this out too. So no, it's a lot of inconsistency in that, and I don't believe it. And then I seen the picture with the eyes rolling back of head. I don't know whether it was Photoshop. I don't know. But that, once I seen that picture, I just had to step back from the situation. Like, that really hurt my heart. I was literally, I feel like being black in this type of world where they say, well, oh, if she had this or if he had this, and person went to school, they did this, they stayed out of the way, they went off for all the BS and shit like that. Then they won't have the problem. Go to school, get a good job, pray, stay out the way. Then you won't have those problems. Well, she was a fairly good person. Everybody got their problems, and she had just got a job. She got a degree, but good enough is not good enough for some people. Our Even our best is not good enough, and that's the thing about being black. People say, "Oh well, you always trying to think about a race thing. It is a race thing." Till people, should I say, realize it and attack it head on, then it's never gonna go anywhere. Do I believe it can go somewhere? Yes. Do I think everybody's adult enough to handle the situation properly? Absolutely not. So, with that being said, here's my new rant. Just call me Rant Queen. Okay. She was found dead in Waller County on July 13th. Why didn't you accommodate a person that told you, she told you she was suicidal? You're supposed to take the necessary precautions to make sure while she was in your custody, nothing happened to her. I'm gonna share a little insight into my life. Just a tad bit. I've been in jail before. And not man tan was I even allowed a shoelace in jail. I had to take my shoelaces out every time. Why you gotta take the shoelaces off? I see first time in jail apparently. Because we don't want to do anything that harms you. That do put harm towards you. They did not know whether I was suicidal. Did not know whether I was trying to kill myself. They didn't know anything. Even though they did not know those things, they took the necessary precautions just in case I felt a little froggy and decided to leap. All the jail systems have common laws. They might not all have the same ones, but they have common laws. I ain't never been to jail and there was a plastic bag in the cell. I only been to one jail. I'm like, damn, how many jails you been in? But I ain't never been. I only been to one jail. They had a comforter, a cord, a wool, a wool, what, the spread, should I say? It's itchy, but whatever. I don't want to be that long. And that's the same one that had a phone in it. But the phone wasn't even like a phone. Gee, the phone was like in the wall. You have to like stand on top of the bed, put your ear to the wall, and try to talk. Like it's that serious in jail. Cause they not for none of that. They don't need nothing pinched on them that they didn't do. They don't need nothing put on them that they didn't do. They do enough of stuff. What they need extra stuff for? I'm just saying. Think about it. Okay. Who's shorty in these videos? Who is this fat bitch? Cause Sandra petite. Her titty's not as big and set out and droopy as. Not trying to bash Slumline I am, because what type of cool shit is that? I know you see this video because it is viral. I know you see it. I know you see it. So either you still locked up or you bargained. Y'all made some type of bargain. Your bank account must be healthy or something. Failing to realize you just one more bargain from being a hashtag. How you gonna spend that money if you did? I done said it's okay, shit, it ain't me. She dead now. Oh well. As long as it don't happen to me, I'm good. That's the problem. Everybody saying, as long as it don't happen to them, man, everybody one hashtag away from being dead. I don't understand. Cause I know you see me. You gotta see me. You got to. And I got one more question while we on this. Where is Shorty's fat mugshot? Where is that? Everybody got one. I got one. You get two. One straight forward. I'm going to the side. Where is hers? She was too stiff to turn on the side. She won't lay right. Look kind of suspect. I need to make a film. Oh man, this shit getting confused. I can't keep up with all the lies. Let's see. If she was ingesting, I ain't no weedologist, but I used to smoke weed not that long, a minute ago. And even Reggie got a smell. Reggie got a smell. Even Backyard Boogie. So it's you notice it. When it's in the room with you, it's standing right there like, what's up? What's up? Trying to smoke it? Oh, come on. It's that loud. Like, it's that loud. Like, literally. Like, it's no way in hell you could be in a room. You could be in the room by yourself and somebody gonna walk in. Like, damn, who got that pack though? Like, so if she had weed on, you knew. So I don't believe it. And if she was smoking it, where did she get the lighter from? Because you're supposed to check these people. They sure they die in the jumpsuit. I mean, the words that I say might sound harsh, but life harsh. This reality is harsh. I shouldn't be doing this video. So I'm just going to say how I feel straight, no chase, because it took me a long time to get here. So now that I'm here comfortable, because man, like I was kind of scared. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to turn off the lights. Like, it really bothered me when I seen that other picture and her eyes rolling back on her head. I don't know how real that was, how true it is, but it really bothered me. So it took me a minute. But I knew. And I'm going to do what I feel good. Um, how she get the lighter though? I ain't gonna lie. I snuck weed. I should be ready. I snuck weed in jail, but it was a blunt that was already rolled up. But that's kind of easy to have. Like, I'm girls or whatever. Uh, but it was me. I don't like that. Uh, so I made it out with it. I didn't try to light it inside the jail cell or nothing like that either. I didn't have a damn lighter, to be exact. So, and I ain't down for swallowing no weed and just no weed that. Anyone weed brownies, nigga, they was regular weed kind of dry before you had no milk, no water. Nobody want to put their mouth in them nasty sauces in there. This shit is bogus. Everything is knelt down to the ground. Nothing moves. Not even the plastic bags in my cell that I didn't have. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You, then, this would trip me out. I say she was stressed out about her new job. For real. How she stressed out about a job she just got that she ain't even been to yet? Why is she stressed out? I ain't never in the history of niggerdom have I ever got a job at any place and been stressed out about it. And I ain't even went there yet. I ain't even started yet. She ain't got no papers. She ain't got no assignments to do yet. She ain't got shit yet. Shit. Just why shit, nothing at all. Zero. She ain't got nothing. And she stressed. What she stressed about? For what? Why? Y'all gotta put y'all stories better together because it just be too easy like dissecting that shit, especially when they're lies. The shit don't even make sense. That made no sense. She was stressed about a job she just got that she had never been to, that she don't even got no assignment, so it wasn't like she was finna lose it because she couldn't make enough sales. She was just stressed about it. No, nigga, she happy. I just got another job. I'm pretty sure it's paying more or she wouldn't have took it. You happy. You turned up to the maximum. Hey, got a new job, gonna start my new life, gonna get this stuff together, gonna do better in life. I'll turn up. What is that to be stressed over? Ain't nobody upset about that. Sharon Cooper. Hey, Sharon. Don't ain't forget to tag you. She was suicidal. Okay. She admitted that. Okay, cool. What they gotta do besides the fact that y'all trying to throw that in there like people always do. And I'm saying you, but you are commenting on this. What pisses me off about you is you asked, if I'm not mistaken, that's her sister, can you share some insight on why she was suicidal at the time? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with you. She don't need to shed light on shit. Fuck, she need to tell you why she was suicidal for back then. That ain't got nothing to do with the present situation. She didn't have to tell you that, and how dare you sit there and ask, well, why was she suicidal back then? What did that matter? That woman dead. That ain't got nothing to do with the case. She was suicidal back then. Everybody had a low. Some lower than others, some more than others. What did that have to do with anything? They family not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, you bogus. You should have never asked it. I feel like that was very disrespectful. Who are you to ask? Can you tell me why she was suicidal back then? Hell no, I can't. You got another one? Another question you need to ask that I need to so I can cuss you out for them? Because if they won't say it, I will say, bitch, you bogus. Because they ain't had nothing to do with nothing. They ain't had nothing to do with you. How dare you invade on somebody's privacy? Because they had nothing to do with the situation. Because it don't change the fact that that woman's in somebody's question, they custody, and y'all was manhandling her like she was some nigga off the street doing something wrong that she shouldn't have been doing. And y'all just thought y'all could treat her any type of way. We need justice. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Man's your damn business. That's motherfucker's problem. They too goddamn nosy. Shut the fuck up. Do your job to meddle into something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because that didn't. Because if she not going to tell you it didn't, goddamn it, I am. She might act like she don't know. Damn it, she know. That's her sister. She might not told her right then and there, but damn it, she told her. I would have said, hell no, I don't know either. No, I'm lying. I would have told you what I just told you. You bogus, bitch. I was doing a little research after this happened. Well, most people won't be surprised, but the top 10 racist states in the U.S. This the first one is based off tweets on May 14th of 2014. So Illinois, Florida, Louisiana, Arkansas. This is from 10 on down. Arkansas, Tennessee being number 6, North Carolina being number 5, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and then Texas. But wait, there's more. Then I went to another site, and this was reported July 29th. That's today, 2015. Texas ranked number 3. I went to another site, and it didn't have a specific date on there, but I had seen comments on there from 7 months back. So probably in the beginning of the year, Texas ranked number 3 again. Then I went on another site, I think it's Farragray. In Texas, they are 18 active KKK chapters that we know of. And here are the list of people that have died due to the police. Illinois, 11. Florida, 29. Louisiana, 11. Arkansas, 4. Tennessee, 6. North Carolina, 10. Alabama, 8. Georgia, 16. Mississippi, 6. Texas, 45. And one that did not make the list but did have more kill rates. This is for the beginning of this year, since the beginning of this year, it was California, which is 74 people. Black Americans are more than twice as likely to be killed by police unarmed than whites. They do have the right to detain you, but there's no need to detain her and actually take her in. They didn't. It was no grounds for that. There was no grounds to actually take her into a station when he was letting her off and he was getting her a ticket anyway, because that's what he was supposed to do. It wasn't like she was drunk driving. He was gonna let her go off, I guess, because she had an attitude. He wrote a ticket. Cool, whatever. You ain't have to not write a ticket no way. Do your job. By all means, do your job. So he had the right to keep her to execute the necessary duties related to the investigation, which is about her not having her sitting on when she's switching lanes. That is against the law. He had all means to stop her. She did what she was supposed to do. She pulled over and she gave her information. Now, whether she did it with an attitude or not, she did what she was supposed to do. She can have an attitude. People have bad days. Shit, they probably both had bad days. But you are at work. You are supposed to act professional. That this is your job. This is a job. And just like every other job, you have assholes. You have people that have shitty days. And you are supposed to still do your job without the sass. Because unlike other people, unlike you guys, when you have a shitty customer or whatever, or person you have to deal with, we get in trouble for that. I worked in many places. If they got a shitty ass attitude, I'm still supposed to smile and do my goddamn job. And if you can't deal with the general public, turn in your uniform. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody not a people person. But don't get a people person job if you're not a people's person. You have no right. He had no right to tell her to put out house if this is a regular traffic stop. I've seen people dealing with the police and smoking squares and getting rid of tickets and stuff like that. It was no reason. He was just being a dick. That's it. That's all. In the criminal law field, people use the term somebody failed the attitude test. I'm pretty sure you can put two and two together to figure out what the fuck an attitude test is. Therefore, I don't need to get into that. But if you do need to get explained to you, Feel free to subscribe to my page. Dis or dislike the video, that's fine. I mean, it's your opinion, you're entitled to it. And then leave a comment below and I'll make another video. But in this video, it won't be done. There's no such thing as an attitude test in real life. It's like one of them bullshit ass unwritten laws. So he then tried to remove her from her car, and that at that point she resisted arrest. There's no grounds to do so. She has the right to resist arrest. She does not have the right to punch him in the face, but she does have the right to use a certain amount of force to resist arrest. And you don't have to obey an unlawful order because it's unlawful, you know. So she worked within her rights. She did not have to get out her car. There was no reason for her to get out her car. This was a regular traffic stop. It was no suspicion of anything else, no drugs, until later, apparently. Yeah, okay. Until later, she has the right to defend herself. So the officer lost control. You go through training to deal with stressful situations. And I worked for Walmart and Target and Toys R Us and stuff like that, like Gap, Old Navy, Victoria's Secrets, stuff. Those places, movie theaters, Cinemark, Century, whatever. I didn't. We were just simply told these are customers. Customer always right. Then being the police, we know the people ain't always right. Some people I see now is hell, crazy as fuck. We know that, but that does not mean that you can do what you want. You are here to make sure we uphold the law. Well, who's going to listen to you when you don't practice what you preach? To put your hands on somebody when it's already unlawful, and they say they don't want you touching them, that itself is a crime. Men, to my knowledge, ain't even supposed to put their hands on women. They're supposed to call for a female officer. This is just what I've dealt with personally. They oh no, I can't touch you. They go get a female officer, and if the female officer takes too long to come, they will ask you, well, do you mind if I pat you down so we can get this over with? Not sure. Are you sure? I'm bothered to you. Don't bother me none. I ain't doing nothing. You know, so that don't add up either. Because he is an officer, he has to go through legal justifications. He has to follow the law step by step to ensure that he cover all grounds, that he is right and he has justification to do things, so it don't go to trial and they don't throw it out. You like that's like if you don't read a person in Miranda rights when you lock them up. They can say, oh, well, he didn't Mirandize me. You didn't Mirandize her. What's wrong with you? You know better. You got to take these legal precautions. Oh, well, I didn't. Oh, well, we got to throw the case out. And now you sitting up there looking stupid. You know, it's certain things you have to do to ensure that stuff get done the right way. That's all I got to say. But people say, oh, get over it, get over it, get over it. Or they try to cover stuff up, should I say. Why you got to cover stuff up? Just don't do it. You ain't got to cover up stuff you're not doing. Because people didn't notice, didn't know, they weren't saying nothing about it. And that's another problem. People just overlook stuff because they're like, oh, it's not that. You want hashtag away. Wake up. Get with it. Get up and get with it right now. No time to waste. Just stop doing it. You don't have to cover your ass if you just stop doing stuff that's not right. How can you go home at night and look at yourself? Boy, you killing people that didn't deserve it. Because you said they not equal to you, or you don't feel like they human. They eat, they shit, they sleep, they breathe, they go to work, they do everything just like you. How can you say that y'all bleed the same color? But if you want to get real, a study shows that black people, and the darker you get, it's the closest thing you really get to a human. We are mankind. We didn't come from no monkey, no ape. You all did. Y'all the Neanderthals, and that was the exact correct word they used, Neanderthal. Using to call people niggas. That word is kind of starting to not bother me. You better find something else. Because you Neanderthals. We both in work. Hey, what we gonna do now? But it's not that serious. We need to do better as a whole, not just one race, not just one gender. As a whole, is ridiculous. We need to get it together. Queen Nancy.